Hey, what's going on? Aaron here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out this app right here. It's called Tapcent. All right, so Tapcent Media. Maybe you landed on it, and it says that it's the highest paying app. All right, so let's take a look at Tapcent to see whether it's really high paying. How much money can you really earn? Biggest question is this worth your time? All right, now at any time, if you want to get my favorite way to get to 5 to 10,000 US dollars per month minimum, 100% from home, just go ahead and click the link below. I'll send you that strategy straight to your email if you want to check it out. All right, now Tapcent. So I have reviewed hundreds and hundreds of make money online apps. Business models, things like that. This one is basically a survey and gaming app, right? It's pretty cool, all right? So basically you can fill out surveys and you can play games and you can make money from it. So let's take a look at how much money you can really make, what does it really look like, and withdrawals and all that kind of stuff, all right? So if you download this game, first of all, Android only. So if you're an iPhone user, unfortunately, you can't use Tapcent. But if you're an Android user, it's pretty much global all over the world. It might be not available in some countries, but most countries it's available, okay? Now, you can see here the interface is pretty cool. They've got different types of games that you can play, right? Just be careful. It says you can earn up to 15 USD, but these are basically gaming offers where you have to reach like level 50 before you can even earn anything close to that. All right, so that will take you like months in order to do that. So it is possible, but it takes a long time. So for the most part, as you play the games, you make very little money. We'll talk about how much money you can really make. All right, now as you go through this, you'll see you earn rewards. You can actually fill out surveys, all right, as well, and you can withdraw. All right, now that you can withdraw in different ways. PayPal is the main way you can get your cash straight away. You can get different gift cards, even a Visa gift card, which is pretty cool, right? The minimum threshold though for Tapcent is $25. That means you must have $25 or roughly about 250,000 coins in your account before you can withdraw any money. Now it's going to take you a while to get to $25, and we'll talk about that again in a minute. All right, so the big question is this the highest paying app, and how much money can you really make? Well, here's the thing about Tapcent, okay? First of all, I want to say it's legit and it's free, which is very cool, right? There are a lot of what we call GPT apps out there in the marketplace. This is called a get paid to do something app. Play games, download surveys, but unfortunately, just like a lot of GPT apps, Tapcent is still limited by the industry's ability to pay out money. All right, so with surveys, you can only earn roughly between 50 cents and $2 per survey, and unfortunately you don't get access to that many surveys. Now, depending on where you live in the world, you will get more surveys or less surveys. So if you live in smaller countries like Malaysia, like Thailand, like Indonesia, you're not going to get that many surveys. But if you live in countries like the US, the UK, Australia, you'll tend to see a little bit more surveys, right? So you could potentially fill out more surveys if you're in the right country. The games, on the other hand, they pay very little. So it's literally like for every game you play, you're only making 1 to 2 cents per game. Very small amounts of money, right? So you have to play hundreds and hundreds of games before you can make the big money. And when you see stuff like this, where it says you can earn up to 15 USD, these are offers where you have to reach a certain level in the game and do certain things like, get this specific tool or get this bonus or whatever before they will actually pay you out that money. So that could take you weeks and months before you even get close to that, all right? So it's possible, but very hard. So on average, how much money can you really make from an app like this, right? Well, if you spend about 2 to 3 hours on this particular app, on average, you would make roughly about 50 to 80 cents per hour. It's not that much, okay? Because paid surveys, you don't get access to that many. Some of the surveys will pay less than 50 cents, some of them 50 cents, some of them a little bit more. So you have to fill out quite a lot of surveys before you can see any real money. Sometimes you don't get access to any surveys, so it's not super reliable in that sense, right? Games as well, again, 1-2 cents per game that you play. Maybe you download an offer which will take you weeks and months before you hit that. So if you're spending 2 to 3 hours, you're looking at about $2 to $3 a day if you're lucky. Most of the time you won't even reach that amount, right? Now there are a lot of other GPT apps out there which pay a little bit better than Tapcent, but in terms of how much money can you make, well, most of the time when you play a game, you make about 100 to 200 coins. Roughly about 100 coins is equal to 1 cent. So that means 10,000 coins is equal to $1. It's going to take you a long time to reach 10,000 coins. Okay, so it's not the most efficient way of making money. but it's free. All right, so if you want to check it out, you can Google Tapcent, download it from the Google Play Store. Okay, not bad. 500,000 downloads, 500,000 downloads. Pretty popular app, right? But again, is this a good use of your time? Well, look, I mean, if you just want to play some games and fill out some surveys, that's okay. But you're not going to get rich this way. You know, we're talking about $1 to $2 maybe a day, and you're spending like 3 hours. You should be making way more money than that. But if you want to check them out, they are legit. They do pay out. It's going to take you a while to reach a $25 threshold, though. That's a very high threshold for an app like this. To reach $25, I mean, it's going to take you at least a month, minimum, probably 2 months in order for you to reach $25, okay? That's just how little they pay out, right? So you can check it out if you want, okay? If you're here watching this video though, maybe you are looking for a way to make a little bit more money online, and I can recommend that doing it this way, filling out surveys, playing games, watching videos, this is the lowest kind of income strategy that you can implement online. The reason why it's so low is because it's free, okay? So anything that's free, they can't really pay you that much money. On average, is $1 to $2 a day. If you want to get to hundreds of dollars a day, and if you have 2 hours free extra every day and you're spending it online, that is where you should really be focusing your time, okay? So if you want to get to $5,000 to $10,000 per month, minimum every single month, I've got a favorite way of doing it. I've been marketing online for a long time. I've tried all sorts of different ways. This strategy for me is really the best to get to $5,000 to $10,000 minimum every single month. If you want that strategy, just click the link below. I'll send it straight to your email. You can check it out if you want. All right, I hope you enjoyed this review today, and I hope to see you on another product review. Take care.